this morning. Do a quick little video this morning. I got a upcoming survival class. It's kind of my style of survival. It's always been called backwoods skills. So people keeps asking me, what do I need to bring? What I gotta have, and so I'll do a little video here, show you what all you need to bring. So you've kind of been watching some of my videos. You probably already know what I do and what you should bring. But here we go. So first thing, this is your everyday carry stuff that you're going to be bringing. And this is my Boxer Swiss Army knife. It's got the big blade and all on it. And when you choose one of these knives, you want to get one that, of course, has a knife blade on it, but you want the one that's got the saw on it. And this is for all your little projects you do and making traps and snares and stuff. So it's important you have one that's got all the different blades on it. And of course, I'm always carrying my keys. I have my keys, and on my keychain is ferrule rod, and that's my little flashlight. Those things has a lot more uses though than what you're thinking you're gonna find out in the class. Of course, I have my Zippo lighter. You can bring a Zippo lighter, you can bring a Bic lighter. Doesn't matter. I just choose a Zippo lighter, and then it's another thing I'll show you in the class why I choose your bandana. And always just fold mine up, stick it in my pocket until I need it. And I always choose one of these bright colors because the bright color can always be used. You can use it for signaling and stuff. That's why I choose a bright color. Red, orange, that's something that'll show up. And then my old Leatherman multi-tool. It's very old. And you can see the blades, they come back and they lock, but they also just keep going on back. So it's worn out, but it still works, so I still use it. And for, all the projects that we do, all our everyday stuff that we do, this is about all you're ever gonna need is your multi-tool. This is everything. And my knife, I pretty much save the blade on my knife for skinning and such, but I do have this little blade on here, this little blade. If I have to do some little fine cutting, that's what I use it for. And the big blade here on my knife, that's always kept sharp. That's always just used for skinning. I like to keep that one blade sharp for that. And then we got your cordage, some kind of cordage. Some parachute cord. This is actually cargo parachute cord. It's not the 550 parachute cord. And you can bring the 550 parachute cord if you want. Just, roll you up a little wad that you think you can carry in your pocket comfortably. And then you have all the strands on the inside that you can strip down and use for fishing line or whatever. It's strictly up to you. And then plus I got a little piece of tarred line here that I always carry that. It's all part of mine. It just stays in a little wad and stays in my pocket with my Leatherman. And then in one pocket, I'm gonna have my little tiny jar tin. I think this one, what was in this one was like lip balm or something. I don't know what was in it, but some kind of medicine anyway. And this is one of your things that's very important. Of course, you know what a char tin is used for. It's for charring, char cloth. You always need a way that you can make fire again after you get fire going. So always trying to find dry tinder in Louisiana in the wintertime. Pretty rough. But inside, dump it out and I'll show you what's on the inside. And what I got on the inside of it, this is is important stuff too. I just have, oh, just some different kinds of little fishing line here. And if you want to use monofilament line and put in there, you can. I don't use monofilament line. I just don't care for it. I like nylon. Well, that's nylon, and this right here is a braided line. This is spider wire, and there's two different sizes of that. And I'm gonna dump it all out here and show you. If I can get some out. Anyway, I got some little fish hooks. I don't know if you can see them, but little tiny fish hooks. And see these pieces of wire? That's the wire that comes off of like your bread ties, or the little wire that's maybe holding some product you buy to the card in the store where it hangs on the shelf. So those little pieces of wire like this. Here's some more here. Some more here. So if you don't know what to do with those and you can't figure it out, you're going to learn that in the class. And so here's my nail. This is a punch I'm using, punching in these cans and poking holes all the time. I need something. That's my punch. And also what I punched a hole in that with. And then just some little small, that's buckshot sinkers. And then wrapped up in plastic here in a piece of a plastic bag, I have a few little pieces of char cloth just to get me started. If I need it, I have it. And I wrap it up in the plastic to keep it dry. And the next thing you're going to need is, that's my cane knife. This is my preferred cutting tool. So you can bring a cane knife if you have one, or you can bring a machete, or whatever your favorite cutting tool is. That's what you need to bring. And as things go on, you learn what you should have and what you shouldn't have. And pretty much this is just going to be a simple class, just some of the basics, just to try to get you into this and get your mind working, because building fires and making traps and snares, it's all about technique. And there's many different people out there on YouTube and everywhere that, well, this is what I do, that's what I like to do, this is the way you do it. No, there is no wrong or right way, as long as you get the end result. If you build your own design, you have your own ideal of a snare you build, and it catches game, it catches fish, it works, then that's the right way. Building a fire, if you have a certain little technique, you can be all OCD about it and stack your little sticks up and make little teepees and everything. If that's what works for you, then do it. So it's all about technique, and it's all about doing this stuff, practicing it every day and learning it. So this is what you're going to have to bring to my class, and so that's all I had to tell people about. So that's about all I got for this time. So y'all make sure, give me that thumbs up. You gotta give me that thumbs up. It makes the algorithm go crazy and videos get shared around all over the place. And plus, share my videos. Subscribe to my channel. Click the little notification bell. You know, do all that. Y'all know all that. So guess that's all I got this time. And I'll see y'all next time.